Hey guys, Joshua here, and welcome back to YouTube. And so for today's video, we are going to react to IGN's video, which is called Inside Roblox Criminal Underground, where kids are scamming kids. And now, and now I and now I watched I watched Think Noodles and Creek Craft's videos. Oh well, Think Noodles and Creek Craft's videos. They were both reacting to this, and plus, I decided to react to this myself with you guys after school, and here we are. So anyway, let's see what's going on. And now I'm not gonna play this in 3, 2, 1. Kablooski.
One of the things that kind of kept coming up as I was talking to these kids was like a joy that they were corrupting Roblox. Like this idea of like, oh, now you found the Underworld. Now you see what Roblox is really about.
Roblox is one of the biggest games in the world. A game creation platform popular with kids, it's estimated to have more than 230 million registered players worldwide.
Jeez,
we had a kid in your life, you have heard of Roblox.
Had a valuation that was just mind-boggling.
We've shared over $500 million with our developer community.
Today, the service is home to first-person shooters, management simulators, and a bevy of loose social spaces that serve the same purpose as Club Penguin for kids of an older generation. But it's also home to a thriving underworld that's the subject of a growing outcry amid Roblox's booming profits. IGN recently investigated this world, delving into Discord communities teeming with illicit content as swindlers offloaded troves of plundered goods. We met the teenage hackers who are generating more than $2,000 per week by scamming kids, many of whom are teenagers themselves, and we talked to the victims. What we found was a game that seems innocent enough on its face, but in many ways is built to foster the kind of predatory underground that has increasingly landed in the headlines. I'm Damon Hatfield, and here's what we know.
Oh, Inside Roblox Criminal Underground.
To start off, we need to talk about Roblox's economy. Yeah, this game has a fully functional marketplace where users spend real money on things like custom game modes and in-game cosmetics like clothes and hairstyles.
This is the Purple Sparkle Time Fedora.
Whoa, that's a lot of money.
It may look like a basic hat, but as a limited unique item, you'd have to purchase $105,772 worth of Robux to acquire it. If that's too rich for your blood, you can buy the more readily available Violet Valkyrie, which costs roughly 50,000 Robux or $460, and this Golden Scythe, it costs 10,000 Robux, which is almost $100. Affordable, right?
Expensive as these items might be, looking good has currency in Roblox. In the 15 years since its release, Roblox has grown into a virtual arcade where players, most of them kids, gather to play games and hang out. One New York Times article estimates that 75% of American kids ages 9 to 12 have played Roblox and they want to show off for their friends. With 150 million monthly active users, Roblox's free-for-all marketplace was fertile ground for budding entrepreneurs like Alex Hicks, who began making games within the world of Roblox at 10 years old and now makes more than $1 million per year from his creations. For many players, it's less a game than a career, a free-to-play capitalist sandbox with money-making opportunities galore. But as capitalism has overtaken every single facet of the Roblox experience, it has become ripe for scams, theft, and even money laundering, with kids using elaborate schemes to scam.
Whoa. Hey kid, let us log into your account real
other
quick.
Kids out of hundreds or even thousands.
I will not do that. We'll double your Robux.
I came across this Roblox story because over the last couple of years,
if I was him, hold on, like if I was him right here, so if I was him playing Roblox, and he says this, and he says this, and then I will just say, no, you're just gonna scam me, and then I will just
I came across this Roblox story because over the last couple of years, there's been kind of an increased amount of scrutiny around Roblox in general.
That is Luke Winke. He's the journalist behind our investigative report on Roblox's criminal underworld.
So I went to subreddits, I went to Discords, I went to forums that are about kind of Roblox trading, and from there I kind of found this sort of black markets in Roblox and also a lot of scammers, a lot of, kind of predatory behavior behavior that has kind of popped up as all of a sudden there's a lot of money in the sort of in the material that you can kind of buy and sell in Roblox. So it's not exactly hidden in the way that I think people might expect it to be, given a lot of the illicit activity that's happening there.
The dark side
Many
of
scams
Roblox.
start on private Discord servers where hackers ply their trade. The scammers here will use specialized software to take over Roblox accounts, quickly emptying their wallets and selling off items on third-party websites.
There was one kind of sub-forum in the Discord called Flex Your Beams. From there, I learned that the term beam, or beamers, that is a slang term
Roblox
for scamming.
hackers, that's what
I
it says
started
on the top.
messaging some of the people I found there.
One hacker we spoke with makes as much as $10,000 per week with his partner. He's only 13. And that hacker filled us in on how his scam worked.
And that was all, you know, it was interesting. And I was listening to them talk. I sort of assumed that this person was probably like in their 20s or 30s, or someone who was an adult that was kind of preying upon, you know, kids, like juveniles. So I asked them how old they were, and they told me they were 13 years old. And I thought they were probably lying to me. I asked to jump on a call with them to kind of verify that. And the first thing they said to me, they introduced themselves to me in this distinctly like prepubescent voice, and it was clear that they weren't lying, that this was an underage kid that was engaging in all this stuff, that had kind of fallen into this Roblox underworld. And that was really shocking. They were eager to talk about this world. One of them kind of walked me through their process, how they kind of social engineer their scams.
It's a basic phishing operation. They'll target players who seem to be wearing expensive items, or they'll trawl through Discord channels looking for younger players, then convince them to give away their personal information.
We can convince them to do whatever, like click the link and enter their info. You just have to be good with your words.
Another hacker we spoke with, also 13, uses a custom script they describe as a pin cracker. The script gives them access to a victim's username, password, and IP address while auto-unverifying their email. The victim is logged off, and the hacker is able to quickly take control of the account. One heist saw the hacker make off with nearly $6,000. Their parents have no idea.
When the primary people participating in that economy are underage kids, I think they need to just consider if this is the way we want our kids to be engaging with video games.
Third-party websites are part of this illicit ecosystem. RBX Flip, which describes itself as the original Roblox casino, is a popular destination for hackers who wish to launder items of their identifying information so they can be resold undetected. RBX Flip's design is simple. Two players enter and put their pricey, limited items on the line. An algorithm behind the scenes flips a coin, and whoever wins keeps the bets. When you gamble on the site, the items you are wagering with are briefly moved to a bot before being redirected to the winner. The hacker claims that the process removes any ability for the victims to track down their goods. Reached for comment, an RBX Flip staff member told IGN that there's no way to enforce the site's 18+ rule and brushed off concerns about the site's role in the black market. The Roblox black market turns poor kids wealthy. For all I'm concerned, it's a blessing for people who aren't doing the best in life. IGN was unable to reach RBX Flip's owners for comment. This is People Make Games' Quentin Smith. Late last year, he conducted separate investigations into Roblox that helped to expose many of the game's most troubling issues. As Smith dug into Roblox, it became increasingly clear that a cutthroat financial system coursed through this ascendant metaverse, incentivizing some questionable instincts within a video game that is primarily enjoyed by children.
The more value any digital good receives, the more crime is inevitable, or at least the harder criminals are going to work to get their hands on them on these items, you know, because I could spend 4 months trying to get a virtual sword off a kid in Roblox, and it could be worth it if it was the right sword. So yeah, I think Roblox simply didn't think about the consequences of making their player base less safe when they were excitedly creating this industry of outrageously expensive limited items.
The Roblox black market takes many forms. You can sell items on third-party sites like Ro.place, which offers a slew of rare and limited items to anyone with cash on hand. There are those who work as middlemen in Discord servers. They facilitate trades made with real money in order to ensure that the partners in a deal don't scam each other. You can even head over to eBay, where there are always auctions on tap for all sorts of rarefied cosmetics. Speaking with IGN on the condition of anonymity, the owner of Ro.place described his site as a solution to an issue caused by Roblox. I won't lie, the profits are appealing. I won't BS you and say I started my business solely for being the solution.
I spoke to a hacker. They told me that in order to clean the items, to launder them, they put those items on RBX Flip, and basically gamble those stolen items, because if they win that flip, if they win that wager, then those items are harder for Roblox to track down and repossess. They explained it to me as a form of money laundering. Now, I spoke to someone at RBX Flip and told me that is not true, but I will say throughout the reporting, I kept hearing over and over again that there is a really strong correlation between these sort of upstarts digital gambling sites and the Roblox beaming community. I don't know the ins and outs of exactly what Roblox's legal strategy is, or how much they have tried to clean up the black market that doesn't exist on Roblox itself. But from my perspective, it seems as vibrant as ever. It doesn't seem like too many people are overly disencouraged from participating in these areas.
We asked the parents.
Oh no. Why? Huh. We talked to the victims.
I found a Roblox victim after her mother wrote a story on a website about how her daughter was taken advantage of on Roblox by a scammer.
Those who fall victim to hackers and scams within Roblox say that their relationship with the game is never the same. It's a cruel awakening for those who are often young and blissfully unaware of the cold realities of the world. Kristen Dag watched her daughter Alice save up all of the money she received for her 11th birthday, about $240 Australian, so she could spend it all on Roblox cosmetics. Alice bought some brand new character faces and decided to trade up some of her other items to raise extra funds to afford more accessories. Dag says Alice was tricked into clicking on a link that enabled a scammer to access her inventory, leaving her sobbing, white as a ghost, and having a full-blown panic attack. I thought I knew what I was doing and it was going to be okay. I didn't know the scam existed. Dag claims that Roblox has left Alice in perpetual paranoia, always on the lookout for another crook.
The mother described her daughter as someone who now kind of found themselves sort of hardened. You know, they played Roblox with their ears pricked up all the time, always on the lookout for, you know, the next person that could come take advantage of them, which is a strange way to engage with a video game when you're, you know, under the age of 14. I don't think that's what anyone had in mind, the idea that we want our kids to be playing a video game in the same way they might be looking over their shoulder if they're, you know, walking down a sketchy street or something. But that is the reality of Roblox in 2022.
And after talking to the gamblers and hustlers of Roblox's Underworld, it's easy to wonder if the powers that be understand the responsibility that comes when a player base is comprised of innocents. In a statement to IGN, a Roblox spokesperson responded that the platform has built security features to protect users from malicious actors. People come to Roblox to express themselves creatively and connect with friends. These interactions, experiences, and items are precious to them, which is why we've built tools to protect accounts from malicious actors. These features include two-factor authentication for all users, educational materials for best practices, escrow on catalog and inexperienced purchases, and security banners about suspicious activity on an account. We also aggressively deter moving activity off Roblox because we cannot control activity on other applications, which rarely have comparable safety policies, account restrictions, parental controls, and other protections.
If you are playing Roblox, you're probably going to end up in a Roblox Discord server or a Roblox subreddit. You might be meeting people in a Roblox video game, you know, into one of the games on Roblox. And
I'm not reading
there are
that,
bad
really.
actors out there, and they are looking to prey on kids that aren't aware that those guardrails aren't in place. That is the thing that jumped out to most when I talked to one of the victims of a Roblox scam.
They play to earn
This
world.
isn't a problem that's unique to Roblox. Game developers are increasingly referring to a concept known as play to earn, in which games are less about entertainment and more about earning money, a source of income and nothing more. Already, popular games are dabbling in this world. Counter-Strike is known as much for its massive network of weapon skin bartering as its competitive scene, and there's a whole cottage industry built around Fortnite V-Bucks scams. Publishers are also pushing to introduce cryptocurrency and NFTs, further monetizing games around unique items. In other words, Roblox's capitalist sandbox may be just the beginning.
I think that is going to continue to create black markets and create a lot of opportunity for scams and a lot of opportunity for people to be taken advantage of. If everything to gain in a video game has a price tag attached to it, that's going to create a very familiar problem. There's always a risk of scams and people looking for marks, the people to cash in on someone who isn't fully paying attention or isn't fully aware that that can happen to them. And I think we need to ask ourselves if that is the video game industry we want as publishers continue to move in this direction with their design principles. The problems with Roblox aren't necessarily new. We are kind of living in a moment where a lot of publishers are talking openly about a play-to-earn model. I think that's particularly pernicious when it comes to a video game for children. I think they need to just consider if this is the way we want our kids to be engaging with video games.
For now, Roblox shows no sign of slowing down. Last year, Roblox went public with a valuation of more than $40 billion, and popular brands are launching areas like Spotify Island. Together, Roblox creators will make hundreds of millions from their creations. But with limited oversight, Roblox's Underworld will only continue to grow, and more kids will find their accounts ransacked by thieves and scam artists. If Roblox wants to continue to market itself as a game for children, it needs to rein in these contingencies, because video games should never make anyone grow up too fast. Be sure to check out Luke's full report on Roblox's Underground on our homepage, and for everything you need to know about the rest of the video game world, stick with IGN.
Wow. Okay, guys. But, in the next video, I'm just gonna go make a YouTube video of me going through Twitter and going to, like, the IG or IG's ends Twitter and just read the tweets, and I will read it to you guys. So yeah, anyway, I am just gonna go end the video, and wow. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, please subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. If you want to watch this video for you or for yourself without me talking, and then I will put it in the link below, or then I will put it in the description below. Okay. Anyway, if you like this video, please subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.